Okay, I should be back. I am very sorry for that. My computer spazzed out. It does this every so often. It has a bit of a spastic fit, and then OBS just goes white, and I can't see what's happening on OBS, which is kind of important because it's the only place where I can see my Twitch alerts actively. So if someone follows, hosts, or donates, OBS is the only place I can see their name popping up. So kind of important that OBS isn't just a white screen for me. So sorry about that. But yeah, I don't know what happens in GTA 5, and if a dog dies, then I hate it. Or I hate Rockstar for doing that. I don't actually hate Rockstar for doing that, but I would have a hard time dealing with the death of any dog. Mainly because it just makes me imagine my dog dying, and I can't. I don't want that to ever happen, but of course it's going to. One day. Unless I die first, which I'm really hoping... I honestly rather that didn't happen. I'm being frank here. What do you mean you're being frank? You're actually Oscar. Pun master. By the way, if I'm really quiet, tell me. Because I'm not talking very loudly, and the mic's at the usual distance from my face, so if I need to lower the volume of the game or move the mic close to my face, I'm absolutely happy to do that. So don't be afraid to point that out. That guy's a legend, I just realized. Sorry for the drinking sounds as well. I apologize. Okay, cool. Sweet. I barely missed that. Oh well. Oh, I disagree with that, but okay. That was very close. I actually touched it. I heard the sound of me touching the ball, but I think he hit it in after I touched it. Yeah. Oh, no, he didn't actually hit it. It just exploded right as I touched it, so... Whoops. This guy's kids are on YouTube, so it's destroyed his ping. That's pretty funny. That should have been a goal, honestly, but meh. What are you gonna do with that? Hurt? Ah, sorry. That was my fault. I don't think you were here for this, Steph, but I was talking about a pretty funny incident I had earlier where I made a mistake that I'd never... Whoops. I made a mistake that I'd never made before. Well, Steph, you're in Australia, right, aren't you, Steph? Whereabouts in Australia are you? If I am correct about you being in Australia in the first place. That was nice. That was close. Thank you. Wow, that's close. From regional Victoria. I think, don't they... I know Sean today, in fact, possibly right now, is with Emmy, or was with Emmy, in Melbourne City, in the actual city. So I mean, they have. I'm pretty sure they have meetups. Not on a not irregular basis is what I was trying to say. In terms of Sydney, there's not many of us in Sydney from. I'm pretty sure Lil's from Sydney. I don't know. I don't actually know anyone else who's from Sydney in the Twitch Coffee community. But I really want to do it as well. I hit that apparently. If there are more people in Sydney, well, not even if there's more people. If Little was up for this, this is the idea that I had. Later this year, I was thinking of getting up to four other people. Let's say up to 3 other people, because we need room. Up to 3 other people from the Sydney area, from Gippsland. I don't actually know where that is in relation to Melbourne. I know the name, but I don't know where that is in relation to Melbourne. But yeah, even if it was just me and Lil, I was thinking of grabbing. Oh damn! What am I trying to say? The idea was to I'll drive everyone down to Melbourne. Everyone from Sydney down to Melbourne. So even if that's just Lil and I, it'll be cheaper than a plane ticket. And I think more fun. It'll be more fun to do a road trip than just fly, even though it's a very short flight. So I drive everyone from Sydney down to Melbourne, and we stay either in a hotel room or at someone's place, and we do an overnight charity marathon stream. And I think that would be, or we go down there, have a meet-up in Melbourne, and then I drive a few people and someone else drives a few people, and we all come up to Sydney and do the same thing as Sydney. Like where whoever is able to host that kind of thing. I might be able to host that kind of thing. I actually by that time I probably would be able to host that something like that. So I'd love to do that. I'd love to get everyone up into one of the 2 cities, either Melbourne or Sydney, and then do a charity marathon as well as like a big meetup. I think that would be awesome. I know Lil is like 17, or 16, turning 17 soon, I think. I'm 17, turning 18 in April, so 2 hours east of Melbourne. Okay. Yeah, I'm about 1 hour away from Sydney City, so 5 hours if you drove. The traffic on the way to the city. Well, actually, the traffic in the city is so bad. You'll get to the city and then you won't get much further very quickly. So whenever we go into the city, we never drive, ever. We just take trains and buses. No, we just take trains and then walk. That's about it. Okay. This is not amazing, but it's okay. I bashed one guy out of the way, and I think he hit the other guy. We got a bot on our team though, which is wonderful. Mum saw. Is your mum watching my stream? That's... Hi, Steph's mum. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I mean that's fine. If we did a anything like that, obviously there would be people who couldn't do it. Obviously there'd be people who didn't have permission to do it. That's fine. Even if we just had like a meetup, and then like, and this is just my theory at the moment, and then Sean, Icy, and I did a marathon stream. Because I'd totally be up for it. I'm pretty sure Icy probably would, and Sean almost definitely. Because I kind of put this idea to him before, and he was like, yeah, I'd love to, but we haven't gone any further with it. And it was probably like read between the lines, Kruise. Yeah, I love it, but no, fuck off. I don't actually love it. So yeah, I mean, again, this is all just my idea at the moment. I'd love to do something like this. I think it'd be great. And if we just did like a charity thing with as many people as we could get, I think it'd be really, really fun. This is coming from me too. I am such an enormous introvert. By the end of the marathon, even if it was like overnight, I should nag them about it. I'm going to put the idea to Sean first, because I want his approval first, and I'm only going to do it once I know I can do it, by which I mean I'm currently looking at moving out, but I'm not moving out just yet, so if we were to do it in Sydney, I would probably host it, but only once I moved out, unless I figure something out with my mum. Whoops. Okay. No, it's not going in. That sucked. So I'm gonna wait until I know that I can do it, and then I'm gonna wait a little longer as well until I really feel comfortable asking about this, because at the moment I'm still really new to this community. As much as I am pretty active, I'm still really new to the community compared to some people. So I don't want to just like get in the community and then instantly ask, we should all like sleep over at each other's houses, spend bunches of money to get to the other city and then sleep over together, and like that. It's just creepy is what that is. I'd love to do it, and I reckon it'd be great, and I'm sure Sean thinks it'd be great, but at the moment, with me being so new to the community, it's a bit creepy. At least I see it as a bit creepy, so I don't want to just straight up ask yet. Which is also why I haven't done too much planning, because I don't want to get my own hopes up and then have someone go like, I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to wait until I'm a bit more confident that it will probably happen. But yeah, I'll get on to Sean about it, and then if Sean's all for the idea, then I'm sure we'll organise something and get people on board, and it'll all be good. Even if we don't do a marathon stream, I'd totally take Lil down to Melbourne for a meetup or something, or whoever else wanted to come with me, or whoever was able to. I'd totally drive down to Melbourne. It would be much cheaper than taking a plane. Yeah, especially with people who are younger. Yeah, exactly. That would be... It'd be up to the person. It'd be like, this is open for these specific people to come if they can. Because obviously we can't just say, everyone from the Quickie Coffee community come to this address, because that's just asking for trouble. So it'd be like, this certain group of people, you can come and like we could do a meetup and have like as many people who want to come to the meetup as we want, and then a select group of people from that meetup can go to the marathon. It'll all be pre-organised, obviously. and obviously those people would have to have, you know, permission from their parents if they're younger than 18 or whatever, etc, etc. That was a nice goal. So there's a lot of stuff to work out with that, but I think it would be a great thing to do. Plus, it would really help out any other streamers who go. Well, it helped to a certain degree. It would help out other streamers who go to the meetup, because, well, I mean, it depends on who goes to the meetup. Really, I don't know how many people are actually in Melbourne from the community who haven't already been to meetups, who aren't like the main group, like Emmy, Twitchy. Even though in Sean's chat we're meant to be older than 18. Yeah, exactly. I'm not even older than 18 at the moment, so technically I'm not even allowed to be there. But I see actually suggested I activate my mature. I check the mature channel box in my stream. I didn't even have the option. I think that's because somehow my age is linked to Twitch, which it's not directly linked, but it might be through Twitter or something. I didn't even have the option to tag my channel as mature. So, I find that hilarious. It's totally logical, but it's hilarious. Go under 18 goes to tag channel as over 18, and it won't even let me. Oh fuck! The main reason for that though is because my novel has some themes in it that some people might find disturbing, so I wanted to activate the mature tag. Well, fuck. The mature tag, just to kind of warn people that when they're watching my Wednesday writing streams, I may write about some things that are disturbing. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a horrible. That was a horrible. Yeah, horrible attempt at a shot. That wasn't a save, don't lie to me, game. That wasn't going in. Wow, I tried. You're 15, you're RA fanfic. That says that you're probably quite mature if you can understand that stuff in the first place. I know a lot of 15-year-olds who... Well, I know a lot of 15-year-olds who couldn't write 2 sentences that make sense, but... You can write that, like... I could write about that stuff quite a while ago, it's just I don't. Not because I dislike it, but because it's not my style. If that's your style, that's your style, that's just it. Oh, okay. Oh, I even had that. It was a pretty good game. That was a good game. Okay. Osgood Mister. That's an odd thing to say. It's not quite a tongue twist. I just realised that my webcam's going. Well, not going, but it's active because of... You're gonna see me briefly. Hi, I'm here. There's my companion cube back there, but it's really dark because I haven't got the light turned on. I'm turning off. I'm deleting that. There we go. Hang on, you're gonna hear some sounds. Apologies. This is all on my end. I'm sorry. Oh god, the chat over there is really annoying me. I like controlling my cursor back. There we go. Alright. Alright. We back to it. So now I was getting some frame drops, so I'd say that's probably because of my camera. The reason I had it off before, I didn't have any scenes active, was because hi, was because I think the camera was actually causing me to dip frames in games. Like I activated it for a Rocket League session. Oh, pardon me. I activated it for a Rocket League session a little while back, and it bummed my frames. I don't know why. It's the same camera that I know a lot of streamers have, and it's just caused me a lot of troubles for no apparent reason. Oh, well, that's bad. I should have been gold, but that's fine. Steph, I want to read some of your non-fanfic stories. I'm not really into fanfics, which is why I say that. I mean, I would read fanfic stories. I just won't get like the references in them. What for someone who's not really, who probably won't get the references? What is one of your best stories to read? And I want to go and read it because I love reading other writers' stuff. That sentence said literally nothing aside from I love reading. That's exactly what that sentence said if you think about it. I love reading other friends' stuff is probably more where I was going with that. And yeah, I consider you a friend at this point. You're from the Twitchy Coffee community, you've been around long enough. At least while I've been around, so... Oh god! No, well, that's fine. We're still ahead. That was such a chill reaction for my chill stream. I need to... Oh, I left it on the wrong tab. Hang on. I'm so professional at this Twitch thing. You know that thing that I do that's Twitch and streaming? I'm so professional at that. Up. There we go. I'm surprised he actually kept going for that. I'm surprised that that he got to it first. Wow, that was kind of close. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Now I've just got to put it in, but that wasn't how it ended up going. Oh, he managed to hit that. That was kind of surprising in all honesty. I was trying to hit... well... yeah, go for it. I'm in my Discord, so... oh god, oh god, my mouse. So if you go there, I'm in the live server right now. I will undeafen myself and unmute myself. There we go. Alright. Oh, I screwed that up. I'm so bad. I am a failure. Absolute failure. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna full boost over to this side. Supreme waste of boost, but I stole his boost, so it all turned out fine. I stole all the boost in the entire map. That sounds like a good idea.
Hi.
Hey, Steph, how are you?
Good, thanks.
I wish you had Rocket League. You could join. So how was, I know you already told me, but how was school today for you?
It's alright, I guess. It's a bit boring.
That sucks. But I've never known school not to be totally boring, but...
True. Do you still go? Or did
No,
you
no.
finish?
I left at the beginning of last year. I would have already finished had I gone to the end of year 12, but yeah, I left at the beginning of year 12.
Oh yeah.
So almost a year since I left, in fact. Best decision of my life. In my case. Disclaimer to anyone who might be watching, and to you. I say leaving was the best decision of my life. Keyword, my life. So, don't just leave school because I said so. Anyone. Please.
I don't think they will though.
No, I don't think so either, but you never know. This guy on Twitch
yeah.
said that I should leave school. I'm gonna leave school. This random guy with 26 followers.
Do not leave school.
No, don't.
This is stupid
Really
idea
don't.
to leave school. You need it to get a job, mate.
Yeah, let's pretend that that's the case so they don't leave school. It's a complicated discussion.
Unless you're going to go to TAFE. Uni.
Yeah, well, okay, in my case, I left school at the beginning of year 12, so I didn't get an HSC, I didn't get any of the qualifications. Well, I got the Rosa record of school achievement, but I didn't get the HSC. I at one point recently had 3 jobs, and I should be about to get into a publishing job. I just applied for a job that was open to all students, even without all people there, even without an HSC. So it's not. You don't need. I never went to TAFE, and I don't intend to go to uni. So you don't need to finish school to get a job. But in most people's cases, it's very much necessary, and it makes it a hell of a lot easier. In my case, it wasn't the right thing for me, and I still stick with that decision. I think it was the best decision of my life, and that's a year after, and I'm going perfectly fine, and I'm happy. So
Yeah. But in my
it's
case,
really a case-by-case basis, really.
But in my case, I want to be a music journalist. I got to study music and journalism.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I have to stay at school to be able to do that stuff. So I want to work for people like BuzzFeed, where they do their videos and stuff. I need to go to uni for that.
Yeah,
sort of
I
thing.
mean, exactly. So if you need a degree for the specific job that you're going for, absolutely go finish school, go to uni if that's what you want to do, if that's where you want to go. In my case, everything that I could see myself doing in the next 20 years doesn't require me to have even an HSC. So it was pointless for me. Plus, I was going through quite a hard time, and I wasn't doing well in school. I was, up until about end of year 9, I was top student in most of my classes. I was getting straight A's pretty much everywhere. And then it all dropped off. I ended up failing my best subject, English. I ended up failing it. So
Yeah.
it was definitely a good decision at that point for me. But I actually had a very similar conversation today with my English teacher that I just had lunch with. That was a really interesting conversation, but I had a bit of a funny incident on the way home where, and I did tell this at the beginning of the stream, but you weren't there for it, I don't think. I misread the number on the bus on the way home, and ended up getting a bus that took me somewhere completely different to where I wanted to be going. Luckily, it was kind of a diagonal path away from where I wanted to go, but I ended up having to get off and walk home from a bus stop that was a decent ways away. First time I've ever done that. Bus driver and I had a good laugh about it. Made for an interesting trip home.
Our bus didn't come 5:30.
Sorry, you cut out a bit there. I didn't quite catch that.
Our bus didn't come till like 5:30 today. So I didn't get home.
School bus?
Yeah.
What? And you finished school at what, 3:10? Roundabouts?
3:30.
3:30. Wow, so you had to wait 2 hours for your bus.
Yeah.
What was the reason for that? Do you know?
It was just late because the trains got cancelled for the next 6 weeks.
Oh no. Wait, what? That seems really silly.
Yeah, there was a massive accident at Dandenong apparently.
Really?
Yeah, and that like made all the trains and shit get all their like
Oh, was it a faulty, a faulty train?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
So we have to wait like 6.
That's horrible. That is really horrible.
I mainly only moved to my new school because I didn't have to catch buses. Instead, I could just catch a train because I hate buses.
Yeah, I really don't like buses either. I find that they're a hell of a lot less reliable than trains. And I've not really had many good experiences with buses.
Yeah.
I had a horrible experience going on a 45-minute bus trip once. I needed to be at a place. This was doing archery tag. I needed to be at work at 45 minutes away, drive away from my house, at a certain time. And I planned out my trip. It was 2 buses to get there. And it would have got me, had it been perfectly on time, would have got me there 10 minutes before I was supposed to start. Well, I was supposed to be there. And then, so I get to my local train station, which has a bus depot, and I'm waiting on the first bus. It's sitting, or there's an out of service bus sitting just a little bit further down in the resting area, and the driver is sitting next to it. I think he was having a coffee or something. And so we're waiting. There's a bunch of people at this bus stop. The time comes for when the bus is supposed to leave. The bus hasn't even arrived. Everyone's like complaining about where the bus is. 15 minutes pass before the driver of the bus that is out of service jumps in and drives a little bit forward, and we all get on that bus. And he was just sitting next to his bus having a coffee the whole time. So we all get on this bus, and then he waits another 10 minutes for no apparent reason. Everyone's already there who wanted to catch that bus, but he waits another 10 minutes before leaving.
I hate when that happens.
So, at this point, by the time we've actually left, the bus is 25 minutes late. So, we all thought that was the end of it. Halfway there, the bus pulls over to a bus stop for no apparent reason. No one gets on or off. And I'm sitting in the front seat, and I watch the driver get out a map and like look at where he's going. So the driver didn't even know where the hell he was going in the first place. So that takes another 5 minutes for him to work out what's happening. So by the time we get to the actual destination, which is the main bus depot near where I'm going, it's already half an hour late at least. So I've missed 2 buses in that time that would have gotten me to my destination. And then the bus is mislabeled on the thing, on the timetable that's up. And when I go to get on it, the guy says I don't go there. So I had to figure out which other bus went there. I had to go along and ask all these other buses which one went where I was going. And finally I found one. And I ended up getting to the bus stop near the place way late. And it was another 10-minute walk, so I just sprinted this way to get to work on time. And I managed to get there like as they were finishing setting up, so right before I would be there at any cost, basically. It was such a horrible experience. Things like that happen all the time. Buses are always late in Sydney. And if they're not late, they're early when you're late, or when you're on time. It's the worst.
Yeah. It's worse because, like, I live in the country.
Yeah.
And the buses only come every, like, hour and a half.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that would be horrible. If you missed one of those.
you're fucked.
Yeah. I wouldn't take any chances on that. They should, if they're early, they should wait at the next bus stop they get to, is my opinion, because I think it's such a stupid thing that they leave early. Because if you get there on time, and like you're walking, you see it in the distance, and you're on time, and then it just leaves, that is so stupid. And I've had that happen where I went up to a bus stop 5 minutes early before it was supposed to be there, and I watched it go past before I could reach the bus stop. It's so stupid. That's why I hate buses. Trains never do that. Trains are always on time with their boards, so...
Yeah. Same as, planes as well, well, most of the time.
Wait, same as trams or trains?
Planes. Planes.
That's what I said.
The things that fly.
Oh, planes! Yeah, but
Sorry,
that's...
I have a list. It's,
No, that's well, I do too, but that... I was not expecting you to say planes, which is probably why I heard trains. Yeah, but I think planes are a different matter altogether, because they have to be on time. Because so many people are relying on them to get wherever they're going. So they're very well managed, planes are. And if they're late, you know about it, so... After this game, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break so that I can grab something else to drink and
yeah, I also.
Sorry?
I also need.
Okay.
I also need to have tea. I haven't eaten yet.
Cool. Yeah, I need to cook dinner for myself tonight at some point. It's going to be really late by the time I finish that. Alright. That's that game. That was actually quite a long game. Alright, anyone else who may be here, I am going to take a quick break right now, so you will see. I'll put some music on for you, and you'll see my splash screen thing. Be back soon. Kill me now. Kill me now. I muted my desktop audio rather than my mic. Luckily I hard muted my mic when I left, but I muted my... You guys had no music throughout that break because I muted my desktop, because I'm a dumbass. So, that just goes to show how professional I am. And I like stabbing myself, basically. You guys missed out on the entirety of the Megalovania. Almost, well, not the entirety, because you heard the end of it there. But the large majority of that Megalovania remix, you guys missed out on. Ah, so good. All right, let's just get back to it. Let's just get right back into it. Steph has seemingly gone, so it's just you and me again. I will deafen myself in there. There we go. Okay. And back to Rocket League. Okay, cool. I need to restart that. I had my hand off the controller. Gothics. Oh, that brings back memories. That's a game that I played when I was much younger for like 2,000 hours probably. Possibly more. I don't actually know. Because it never had a count of how long you played. I don't think it did anyway. If you don't know what I'm talking about RuneScape. I played a lot of that game. It was around 2006, 2007 I was playing that game, I think. Mainly. I played a lot of it since then, but nowhere near as much as I was playing it. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. We've got the same setup of ranks, or of parent ranks, on either side. Expert, veteran, and unknown. Bam. I don't know why I'm so used to people falling for that, because people don't fall for that. By which I mean bumping it over their head like that. Or at least I'm too slow at it to make people fall for it. Pass that to Gothics. That was actually quite a nice setup there that you did for me. I was hoping I'd hit him there. But it didn't matter because he screwed up his teammate, so... Maybe in the grand scheme of things it was a good thing. Or maybe they're about to score. Right, if we score this round, then I'm going to say that it was a good thing that I whatever I did before, I can't even remember anymore. But what I was just talking about. If they score, then I'm going to say that I'm a dumbass, that that was a bad thing. God damn it. It's getting so close. At this point it's like inconsequential what you did before. But, I don't know, butterfly effect or something. Okay, complete miss. Nice shot. I won't be a dick and tell him that though, because that's a dick thing to do, and I don't want to be a dick. Ah! Haha! Get destroyed. Oh, I got hit into that, that's really unfortunate. Damn, I wasn't expecting him to hit that quite so high. I thought I was far enough back to stop it, but apparently I wasn't. Ah! I stole the boost though. He demoed me, but I stole the boost. That's the important thing. And I'm pretty sure he demoed me by accident, so... Really? I don't agree with that. That's fine. I thought that I hit it. I'm pretty sure I aimed that towards the goal. No, thank you. So that was totally neutral. It's no goal so far. I knew, as I was saying that before, like whether or not which team was. I knew that as soon as I said that, it was going to mean that neither team scored, because I didn't actually add that as an option. I knew it in my brain, but I didn't say it because I didn't. Because I figured out it's pretty unlikely. It doesn't really matter. That was good. That was nice. Okay, I wanted to see if I could block that. Didn't need to, but... Actually that boost respawn. No, it hasn't. Now it has. Wow, that was... okay. That was not okay. There we go. That's not going in, and he would have saved it anyway, but it was still a good clear. Oh, that's bad. Yep. Oh, well, I mean, there's not much I can do about this. There we go. I managed to drift between them too, which was kind of badass, but... Really? Also, I didn't get the shot for that. I'm pretty sure I hit that game. I felt the car hit that, as much as that's an odd statement. Oh, damn. 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 Okay, I wanted to be in front of that to block it in case he did hit it. Which he didn't. It's always when I go for the good blocks that they never actually hit it. I didn't quite reach that in time. I didn't. No. Oh, I ramped off the edge. Okay. I mean, I saw it coming. It was still a surprise. Well, I thought it might be coming, and it ended up, but then I kind of assumed that it wouldn't, or I felt that it wouldn't, and then I was wrong, and so it did still surprise me, and well. Okay, I wish I was aligned properly. Marrying me because he was there. Oh, that was odd. I need to get back to goal. Nice. There we go. That was a long game. It was quite a long game. Oh, Optimus Primate left the match. Sorry for yawning. I'm quite tired. Ladius won, Kerry Vendor, and Guthix. And he's got the... I remember that too, that frickin' video series. I can't remember what it was called, but the RuneScape video series with Guthix, Sarah Diamond, and Zamorak. He's got the picture of that character. The dumbass Guthix. That was, those were the days. I was hoping to hit Rex out of the way there. But so. Not as easily dumbfounded as humans, although not by humans, I don't think. They're very easily dumbfounded by themselves. They will just confuse themselves to no end. I think I got... No, he got that somehow. I don't know how. Was that a good hit by me? Yeah, I reckon I would have got that. I reckon that would have gone in if I'd hit that. That's not a good hit. And he stole my boost because I landed incorrectly. Or more correctly, I didn't manage to steal his boost. Ah. Oh well. Okay, I kind of stopped that dead, but I wanted to hit it. Just didn't hit it properly. Ladius, I don't know what you were doing, but there was no boost over there, so there was not much point going over there. Really, Guthix isn't going to go for that? Okay, if you, Ladius, can... No. I didn't even manage to hit whoever that was. Napalm 3, 2, 1, boom. Didn't even manage to hit him. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Oop. Okay, he hit out of the danger zone, which is good. But I guess if he hadn't hit at all, one of us would have cleared it. So he had the right idea, but he did clear it out of the danger zone. I'm bad. Again, they're just barely beating me to these hits. Hits that would go in off me, but that don't, because someone beats me to it. Whether it's my own team or one of them. There we go. Nice. It's a bit of a quiet day today for the stream, it seems. Hey, I stole his boost though. Here you go guys, do something with that. I tried to tail whip that. That wasn't gonna work. Give me the boost. No. Nice. I need to scratch my ear. My ear was really itchy. It kind of still is, but the worst of it was gone. It was. I don't know if you ever get this, but it's like a certain kind of itch. It's like it feels painful, but it's not actually painful. I don't know. Difficult to describe. And that's what I had. And I had to get rid of that because it was really uncomfortable. I'm the lowest on this list. That guy didn't even go for first touch. Or for the kickoff, I mean, but he ended up going for it at the end. He ended up going for it in the end. That's good. That's a good, definitely not redundant sentence. Emmy, hi, how are you going? How was your meeting with Sean today? I know he was really upset that he was late. Thank you for being here, Emmy. Just having a very chill Rocket League stream today. I'm not really caring too much about the game. I'm just talking. Damn it. That's good. That's good, Emmy. I'm glad that it ended up going okay. He said he was gonna buy you 3 puppies, so you should hold him to it. I hate when my cursor gets automatically snapped onto a Rocket League screen. It means that every time I go into pause, you see it right there, and it really annoys me. That's not going in. Nope. You got hugs, so that's okay. Well, that's good then. At least you got hugs. He did say he was going to give you hugs. In fact, IC ordered him to give you hugs. I think it was IC. Someone did. It was either IC or Wait. I don't know who else was on. Anyway, you should definitely hold him to that, that offer of 3 puppies. Got lots of hugs, okay. Are you just back from the, from that? I don't really know what to call it. It's not really a meetup because it's only like the meeting date. I'm gonna call it a date. Why is Sean cheating on me, basically? That's what I want to know. I just looked over, by the way, and saw your message. Like, I read it again, and I thought it said I got lots of drugs. Even though I'd already read the message, I like glanced over again, and I thought it said drugs. Sean's at Kruisaider. Oh, of course, I forgot about that. I know, Emmy. I know Sean has a girlfriend. He's got me, of course. That was the point of the statement. It was a joke. Oh. Emmy, if you'd like to join me in Rocket League, I'm absolutely willing to invite you to the party. Both literally and metaphorically. Whoa. That was not sexual, by the way. I just realized what I said. That was not supposed to be sexual, and if that is in any way taken sexually, don't. Just don't. Okay. That sucks, Emmy. You don't have to apologise for not being able to join Rocket League, but it sucks that you're in a bad mood. How did orientation day go? How did that go? I forgot about that. That is awesome, Emmy. That is absolutely awesome. May I ask why you're in a bad mood, or is that not something you want to talk about? Okay, that's not good. Okay, you managed to get that though. It's another really low scoring game. Okay, no worries, Emmy. I'm always in Discord if you want to talk, so. Or I'm always like everywhere. You can message me anywhere that you have access to me. And I will see it. Nick! Oh, I was totally gonna nick that. I'm sure he was very much aware of the fact that I wanted to tape that. was a good, well-timed goal though. Right in the last 20 seconds. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. Yep, should all be good now. That was even going in! Oh, okay. I was hoping that would go in. I was very excited for that. Please. Oh yes, please. Damn. I was hoping we could get another one in, but that wasn't going to happen. Oh well. I'll play them again. He's got, I'm assuming that's an air conditioner. I think it looks like an air conditioning box. Or a fan of some sort. Like a freaking humidifier even? He's Fuji, so it makes sense. That's pretty funny. Ray. Someone, no, no one's taking that. Oh, it was quite a nice clear actually. And I stole that person's boost, so suck it, person. Suck it, that person. Wow, that wasn't quite the pinch I wanted. I didn't want a pinch, in fact. Oh well. We are behind, but they were not really capitalizing on their opportunities. Ah. Was it, Emmy, was it just Sean that you saw today, or was Kasari there as well, or...? Whoops. Haha. Nice. That's cool. That's awesome. Ow. I was actually I don't know. I was thinking maybe I should talk to Sean about this before like spreading it to everyone in the community, because I already spoke about it with Steph was here earlier. Anyway, now that I've mentioned it, I can't not talk about it. I was considering. At the moment, it's just an idea that's well up in the air. I don't even know. I haven't worked anything out for it yet. Mainly because I don't even know if it's going to happen or if it's feasible. I want to talk to Sean about it before I develop it any further. Plus, I'm quite new to the community. But I think it would be really cool if later this year we had a bit of a meetup slash like a big Twitchy Coffee meetup slash charity marathon. I think would be really cool. So what we would do is we have a meetup in Melbourne or in Sydney, but I think Melbourne would be the easiest. I would drive anyone who from Sydney who wanted to come. I would drive them down, and we have a meetup somewhere in Melbourne. I don't know where or around Melbourne. and then we go to either a hotel room or someone's place if they were able to host something. Again, I haven't figured any of this out yet. And a couple of us, maybe whoever was able to, Sean and I definitely, because we'd be the ones organising it, there'd be no point. And Sean's like the whole catalyst of the whole thing, but Sean and I, probably Icy, whoever else wanted to, streamers or non-streamers, could do a stream marathon for an overnight marathon for charity, and I think that would be awesome. Obviously, some people would need permission from parents, some people wouldn't be able to like stay the night and all that kind of stuff. So whoever was able to would come to the marathon. But I think that would be really awesome. Again, at the moment, I'm still quite new to the community, and so me just like coming up with this idea is it comes off to me as kind of creepy, and so I don't just want to go up and start planning it and then come up to Sean and discuss it with him and I've already got it planned, because that's just freaking creepy. But I would love to do something like that. Or, I mean, the other option is by that time I might well be able to host it myself. But then the problem is people would have to get up to Sydney. So we could do something like a meetup in Melbourne. I drive all the Sydneyites down to Melbourne for 2 days. Like we drive down one day, stay the next day, and then drive up, so 3 days. And then I'd take as many people as I could back up, and someone else takes some, you know, etc. up to Sydney, and then I could host it. But that would be a bit more difficult. But yeah, I'd love to do something like that. I think it would be a great thing to do. I think we have a lot of fun, and I think that would make for some great moments. Plus, I want to do a meetup. I really want to do a meetup. I want to meet all of you guys, all of you Melbourneites. I want to meet Icy. I want to meet you, Em. I want to meet Sean. I want to meet Kruisaiyder, etc., etc. But it's a bit difficult just to go down to Melbourne for a day for a meetup, you know. So make it something bigger so that there's more, so it's justified. Damn, I was hoping to get the double tap on that. Way, it's a bit close. Yeah, I certainly think so, Em. And Sean, I mean, I kind of mentioned the idea of Sean in one of his streams a while ago, and he loved the idea when I mentioned it, but he didn't speak about it any further. So it's something that I'll have to actually discuss with Sean at length before we even think about making it happen. So yeah. And it'd be like another. Steph brought up obviously people who are under 18 and stuff. It would be a bit awkward, and certain people just you wouldn't want coming. So we'd have like a totally public meetup in Melbourne somewhere, and then the select group of us, the streamers, or whoever was doing the marathon, would go back to the place. Yeah, I think so too, Em. Which is another reason I want to wait. There's a bunch of reasons I want to wait. I want to wait till I'm not so new to the community. I want to wait until I know what I can do, and I want to wait until he has a few more followers, so it's, again, slightly more justified to do that kind of thing. It would be... The reason I want to drive people, the Sydneyites down, is it would be cheaper if I drove a couple people down. It would be, you know, if we all split the petrol cost between us, it would end up being a hell of a lot cheaper than a plane trip, especially with any luggage. And if we wanted to take, for example, if I wanted to take the computer, my computer, that would be, I wouldn't want to do that on a plane, because it would take me over, for a Melbourne domestic flight, it would take me over my carry-on luggage limits, weight limits, I guess. and I would not want to put it, my whole PC in my luggage and have my luggage thrown around. That would not end well. Yeah, I think exactly. Obviously, under 18s can, if they have parental permission, can come to the public meetup. But yeah, under 18s would not, and it's funny coming from me because at the moment I'm under 18, but by that time I'll easily be 18. Yeah, under 18s wouldn't be allowed probably at the actual marathon place. I don't even remember what I was saying, Emmy. I was talking about the plane trip. Yeah, I wouldn't want to put my PC in my luggage for a plane trip. It would get destroyed. But driving it down would be a hell of a lot safer. We could pack it properly. We could make sure it doesn't get thrown around. Yeah, etc. etc. You know the drill. And we could do that for a bunch. Wow. Okay, a bunch of people's species. Hey, Steph. We were just talking about the meetup / charity marathon idea that I had before. Welcome back, by the way. Oh, damn it. Funny thing is, though, just talking about what I've been talking about with you right now, Amy, I've already pretty much worked out in my head a lot of the things, a lot of the logistics of this thing. It wouldn't be that difficult to organise in reality. This community is so tight-knit that I reckon it would be an absolute dream to organise compared to some things. And I love organising stuff. I don't know why, I just do. I was born to organise. Put that in for me. No. I nearly did that. He nearly did as well. Damn, I wanted that to bounce off me. Didn't quite work. Damn it. And the boost didn't come back. That was exactly the hill I wanted. Walls taste really good. Have you noticed that I like the taste of walls? Nice. Aside from me, Steph, because at the moment I'm under 18. I won't be for much longer, but at the moment I am. But yeah, I think that you're pretty correct in saying that not many, most of the people who talk in chat, we know over 18, so aside from you two and myself. Oh god, no, I'm stuck in the corner. Help, I'm falling, I can't get up. That guy could have saved that pretty easily by just hitting it into the post. Like right there, he should have turned into it and hit it into the post, but he tried to go around it and that didn't work out for him. Oh wow. Oh, okay. I can't save. Well, I could have saved that, but Toshi Coffee fangirls. You can be if you want to. no problem with that. I'm a Twitchy Coffee fanboy. So there you go. Damn. Okay, it was kind of close. That was also kind of scary, but... I think that Sean, in reality, has a heart of gold. I think that... Okay, he's put this on Discord, so I can kind of talk about this. Everyone here should be either aware of it or can access it. So he's gone through some hard shit, real hard shit, and against all odds has come out with an absolute heart of gold and a really awesome guy. And that's coming from someone who's never even met the guy. So maybe I'm completely wrong, but I've heard that I'm not. So I have evidence to say that I'm not wrong. So you have every reason to look up to Sean. Steph, you really do. But you know what? I think that I wouldn't take him or me or... I don't think taking people as a role model is a good idea, because then you're comparing yourself against something or someone, well, someone in the case of a role model who isn't you. So don't take Sean as a role model, but you are definitely justified in looking up to him, because I look up to him. I think a lot of people look up to Sean. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Steph? I think I misread that, by the way. I think I understand what you said by now, but you probably retyped it. He's humble. He is. Isn't worth the trouble being looked up to. Don't listen to him. Don't do it. Look up to him, don't listen to him. Because he is. He may not think that, or he may know that, but he may just be being humble. But, no, he's definitely worth looking up to in some ways. In a lot of ways. And if you want me to explain those ways, I'm absolutely happy to do that. Or if you want me to explain the reasoning behind what I'm saying about him, I'm absolutely happy to do that. But Steph, you don't have to tell him that you look up to him. just look up to him. But also don't think that being like him is out of your reach. This is getting real deep. Do you guys want me to continue talking about this, or do you want me to not? Because some people don't like this kind of conversation. I'm going to wait for you to hear what I just said before I continue. That was my fault. Okay, so I take it I take it you want me to continue talking about this. Alright, well, to justify, or to give you a justification of why I think this way about Sean. For starters, when I said against all odds, he's grown up in a pretty horrid environment. From what I hear, this is from what he said in Discord. Again, this is public information as far as he's put it out there. And he still turned out to be the guy he is. He has this heart of gold, so and the reason I say that, even though he claims that he doesn't, he claims that he's a bastard, he cares so much about the Twitch Coffee community, about what he does, about about all of this stream related stuff. He cares so much about it, and that doesn't come from someone who just doesn't give a fig about people. He cares about each of us as individuals, and I know that because he spends so much time apologizing to different people for not being there, for, you know, etc, etc. He loves being on Discord, and he's consistently apologized that he couldn't be there to read our messages, even though most of them weren't directed at him. He wants to be there to see it because he wants to be a part of the community. He wants to be active in the community. So against growing up in this horrid environment with against these odd, out of, I think he has 7 siblings or 6 siblings or 5 siblings, and I think he lives in a house with 7 other people. I don't know who those people are. I have no idea. But apparently some of them aren't the nicest of people. No worries, Em. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. And he's grown up. He has a heart of gold. He really does. So that's why I think I think so highly of him, is because he's an amazing guy. Basically, again, like when he could have been easily being a total dickhead. And it's weird to say, and it sounds like I'm being a closet dickhead, basically, but I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to say it so it doesn't come off as me being a dickhead, because I'm really not trying to be, and I do look up to Sean, and I look up to all of you guys, because you're all awesome people. Probably not, Steph. But, I mean, you can direct him to it if you want. You can direct him to it if you want. This has gotten real deep. I love having these kinds of conversations, but I know a lot of people don't. So I'm very wary of having them on stream. I don't know how long I should go for. Is it IC streaming at the moment? I don't know. Oh, well, they've all left anyway. I'm just going to switch to doubles, I think, for now. What am I doing? Play online. There we go. Whoops, I picked Pro rather than the Expert or the All-Star. It's fine. It's just for while I'm searching. It didn't take very long anyway. I love them, Steph. I think it comes with my fascination with psychology, is that I just love having these kinds of conversations. Surfer's Paradise. Thanks for playing the game, Surfer's Paradise. Whatever, doesn't matter. Apparently I was the last person to hit that. He's an expert. Whoa, I got ramped and I wasn't looking at the game. Okay. This guy's very aggressive. Damn it. Well, I mean, I was only supposed to stream today until 9, but I've already gone over that. I don't know, I'm just going to stream till I feel like it. Sean isn't streaming tonight because he's at Kruisaiyder's birthday party. So, I mean, Icy I think is still streaming, but he's been streaming for a lot longer than I have, so I don't really feel obligated to, or obliged, I mean, to stop, because no one else out of this community is starting their stream this late, so I don't know, I'll just stream until I'm sick of it, or until you're sick of me. One or the other. Nice, and you'll be turning 17? Correct me if I'm wrong, I think I remember you saying that you were 16, turning 17, maybe... Or are you 15 at the moment? Okay, so you'll be turning 16, okay. Oops. Yeah, cool. Awesome. 16's another good age. You'll be able to get your driver's license. Or your L's, I mean. Which is a driver's license, so. Sixteen is a pretty big age. 16, then it's 18, and then 21 is kind of irrelevant in Australia. bounced off the wall quite aggressively. Are you not able to change, Steph? Because I know my school allowed us to switch what we picked for our electives up to a couple months after we picked them, I think. I don't know what VCE means, sorry. Really? Okay. You can't change it all. That sucks. Well, what were the other options? What would you rather have picked? That's a really horrible system if you can't change. That's really silly. Yeah, but I know we were able to change our HSC subjects for a long time after we picked them. And we picked them the year before as well. We didn't pick them at the beginning of the year, we picked them at the end of the previous year. I use so... oh, either one of those is more appealing to me, but I mean, that blows my mind that they don't let you change your pick. It really does. Especially, so you actually picked them yesterday, you chose them yesterday. Absolutely blows my mind that you can't, like, get them to change the check mark, basically. This is exactly what they is. Say, I made a mistake, I wanted to pick this. Wow, my own teammate. What does I'm looking at literature. What does that consist of? We never had anything called literature. We just had English, basically. What would that consist of? Is it just basically advanced English? Whoops. Oh well. Thanks, Senaki. Yeah, okay, it's basically advanced English. Yeah, because we just had we had levels of English. We had English Studies, which was non-ATAR. We had English or Standard English. A few classes of I think it was just straight Standard English. No, or was it Standard English 1 and 2? I don't remember. And then we had Advanced English, and English was compulsory. You had to do one of those subjects, and then the rest were elective. Maths was elective, and everything else was. I still, I mean, that absolutely blows my freaking mind that they can't do that for you. Get me on the line with your school and I will complain in their ear about it for the next 5 years. Until they change something. Because I don't think that's on the HSC end, I think that's on the school end. Because the HSC is a national thing. So if that was an HSC requirement, that once you picked you couldn't change, then we wouldn't have been able to, even though I'm in Sydney. Because the HSC is nationwide, so... The rules are the same for it everywhere. That was such a nice shot, Seneki. You did so much work to get that shot. Seneki. Seneki. I was gonna say it like it's Japanese. Seneki. I'm not doing so well myself in this match, but I'm not really paying attention, so... Right, there we go. That was a nice shot. And he's out as soon as we go ahead. He's such a wuss. Such a stupid thing to do is just leave as soon as you're behind, because you can always come back. Even with 18 seconds left, you can come back from 2-1 deficit, from a 1-goal deficit. Won't now because he's not here, so it's just a bot and Goldie, and they can't reach that. So oh well, I think I'm going to end the stream there. This has been a different stream. It's been a different stream. Not bad. Not bad at all. I've enjoyed this stream, but it's been different. I've never had a stream quite like, well, I've never done that many streams, but I've never had a stream quite like this. Or honestly, just a public conversation quite like this. Anyway, thank you, Steph, so much for being here. Thanks to Emmy and whoever else may have joined, who may end up watching this VOD in the future. I highly doubt that, but you know. I'm gonna put some music on for you to finish it off, and I'll see you on Sunday, where I will be doing my miscellaneous stream. So that's where that's just any game I particularly want to play, and it's probably going to be more Half-Life. So yeah, and it's going to start at 6 PM AEST. So yeah, thank you. I'm out. Bye bye.